Hello, I'm Madhura. Welcome to Madhura's Desires. So today's recipe is butter chicken and we will be preparing the restaurant style butter chicken. Everybody loves the butter chicken. So why to delay? Let's begin how to prepare the butter chicken. So for the chicken makhni, or you can call butter chicken, I have taken 900 grams of Thai chicken and it is with the bone. And in that I'm going to add it 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, half teaspoon of kasuri methi, going to add 3 tablespoons of yogurt. So basically we are giving a tandoori marination. 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste, and just approximately 1 teaspoon of salt. Here also I'm going to add it some saffron. Saffron is an optional. If you don't have, doesn't matter, just pinch of saffron. And just 1 drop of orange color. If you don't like, no need to add it, and just give a quick nice mix. So this is our tandoori marination. And now we are going to keep this one in the fridge for at least 45 minutes to get nicely marinated with the spices. So the main ingredients of makhni gravy is tomato. So I have taken 800 grams of tomato. So I'm going to show how to clean it up, and we are going to blanch the tomato to remove the skin. So we are just going to clear the head like this and give a nice black on the back as a slit cross mark. So when we will blanch it, it will easy to remove the skin. So we are going to do all of them the same, and we will make a hot water, boiling hot water, and we will going to do the blanching. So you can see the water is boiling, and we are going to add the tomato into it, and we will just count for 10, and we are going to take it out, the tomato. It's the easiest way to remove the skin of the tomato, because in the gravy we don't want the skins. So as you can see that the skin is already started coming up. It's almost my 10 count. So I'm going to remove the tomato and put it in cold water. You can see here the skin is popping up. Now I'm going to remove the skin. See, this is very easiest way. It's separating very easily from the flesh. So one by one we are going to remove it. After removing the skin, we are going to cut tomato just roughly cubes. You just no need to give any shape, just we will going to cut it roughly so it will be easy to cook. So while the chicken is getting marinated, we are going to make the makhni gravy. So I'm adding 100 grams of butter and let the butter get melted. Now I'm going to add 4 cloves and 5 of green cardamom and 2 small pieces of cinnamon stick. and let it get infused in a butter. Now I'm going to add 10 grams of garlic, 10 grams of ginger is just roughly cut, and 3 green chili. And what we have, this tomato which we have diced, blanched and diced, we are going to add it into it. We'll give a nice quick mix to it. And I'm going to add 50 grams of cashew which I have soaked for half an hour. So I'm going to add it onto with the tomato. We'll add 1 teaspoon of salt into it to make sure that it will get cooked faster, and we will just cook for 5 minutes. Till they get slightly soft, and we can cover it and let it cook for 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes, let's see how it looks like. So it's almost getting soft. At this moment we are going to add 2 cups of water, which is approximately 500 ml of water, and let the tomato get completely cooked, and it should be like a mushy, completely soft. And we will cover again, and we will cook for 10 to 15 minutes till the tomato gets complete soft and mushy. So for now, the next step is that we have to grill the chicken. So I have prepared a nice neat clean wire mesh, and underneath a clean tray with the aluminum foil. The reason I have arranged such a neat and nicely, because whatever the dripped juice will coming out from the chicken while grilling, it will get stored over here, and we are going to use this juice for our further cooking. So I'm not going to throw, because it has a lot of flavor of the chicken, so we'll incorporate in our gravy. So here I have I'm going to arrange the chicken thigh over here nicely, and we will going to use the grill. In my oven I have a grill options, so I'm going to use a grill at 425 temperature for 15 minutes. I will grill. If you don't have a grill option on your oven, you can still use it the baking option, and you can make it at 375. So I will be using 425 in a grill, and you will be, if you have an oven with the baking, you use a 375 and you cook it for a 15 minutes, because the rest of the cooking we will do slightly in a gravy. So I'm just going to arrange it and bring it to the grill, and for a 15 minutes it will give a nice color. And if you want it, if you're using an oven for a baking method, so you just give a couple of minutes extra and make it a nice color. Even it doesn't come color, it's okay, because we don't want it so much of charred color. It will be slightly color will be fine. So I'm going to put it in a grill for 15 minutes. So after 15 minutes of grilling, you can see they look so beautifully, and they have already cooked as well. You can see here it's just coming out. It's beautifully cooked, but other side, the downside is not given color. So what am I going to do? Just to put for another 5 minutes and give a nice color to it. So I'm just turning around, and I will cook for another 5 minutes just to give a color. Otherwise the chicken is cooked. You can see after 15 minutes of cooking, it's So nicely blended. It's got mushy, all smashed up. Now at this point we are going to let it cool down. First we will strain it up, and because it will take longer time to cool down with the liquid, so we will just strain it up and let it cool all the solid part, and we will blend it nicely, and we will return blending mixture to the liquid. So I have strained the liquid, you can see underneath, and I'm going to keep it this one to get it cool, and then I'm going to blend it, and again we are going to re-strain. Is there any solid part remains, we can just straining out from the mixture. So you can see here after 5 minutes, just to give a color, it's beautiful color from both the sides. So we are just going to take it out all the chickens from here, and you can see the nice juice is come out from the chicken. So we are not going to throw that. It has a beautiful flavor, and like we can use in the gravy. And I'm just going to give a quick strain to that gravy juice, and we will be using for further cooking. Add it, quick strain to it, and there you go. We have a beautiful chicken flavor into it, and we are going to use for our makhni gravy. I added the half cup of water to the tomato, what we have strained it, and make it smooth paste. And my paste looks very smooth and very much pureed, so I don't need to strain it. If you feel sometimes that cashew is not mixed properly or grind properly, so that moment you can strain it. So here I'm going to add this mixture to my gravy. And we are going to do the next cooking process. Now we are just going to give a finishing touch for the makhni gravy. So I'm adding another 100 grams of butter. So we also call us a butter chicken, right? So like definitely we need to have a butter into it. So we are just going to add some 100 grams of butter. So once the butter starts melting, we are going to add rest of our ingredients. So you can see that butter is melted. Though we have added a ginger garlic, but still we are going to add just 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste to just give a quick and nice flavor to it. And we will just cook for like a couple of minutes till the rawness of the ginger garlic paste will be gone. So we are just maintaining a medium low heat, so our ingredients will not get burnt, and it will give you nice flavor. So you can see here approximately 2 minutes we have cooked, and you can see nice is brown color have come up. Now we are going to add just 1 tablespoon of degi mirch. Degi mirch will give you nice color to it, so we are going to use the degi mirch 1 tablespoon, and I'm just going to cook it a little bit further to give you nice color. And now I'm going to add our gravy into it. So let's give a quick stir to it. You can see it's coming up the beautiful color because we have added the degi mirch. If you don't have degi mirch, even the Kashmiri chili powder will do, which gives a good color to it. I can smell a beautiful aroma coming out from the gravy, and we are going to cook it at very medium low, so we are not going to burn our gravy. And this is where very rich gravy It has a cashew and it has a lot of butter, and end of the process we are going to add also cream. So it's a very makhni gravy, it's very rich gravy, and when it's added to the cashew it gets more thickness into it, and it gives you very rich flavor to it. And at this point you can check your seasoning. If you require some seasoning, you need to add it. So here I'm going to check at the seasoning. Yes, so I need a bit of salt. So the seasoning you can add it according to your taste, okay? So I just added a half teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to taste one more time. And also we are going to check the tartness of the gravy, because we have a tomato over here. So now I feel there is a little tartness, so I'm just lowering my temperature, and I'm going to add some honey into it to kill a little bit of tartness. So we will get a slightly sweeter taste, so we don't want overpowering of tomato. So I'm just adding 2 teaspoons of honey into it to balance the tartness of the gravy. Yes, now my gravy is very much ready, and we are not going to boil it, we are going to just simmer it with the chicken, okay? So I'm going to add the chicken into it. And let the chicken get simmer into the gravy at least for 5 to 6 minutes on a low flame. Okay, we will just cover it and simmer it for 5 to 6 minutes. So after 5 to 6 minutes of simmering, you can see the gravy is thickened. It's beautifully. Now we are going to add 1 teaspoon of kasuri methi. I'm just going to rub it on my hand for a flavor, and just we will add it to it. And we will add 2 tablespoons of cream, 35% cream to it, and give a nice quick mix to the cream. I think I need a 1 more tablespoon of cream. I want it more rich to it, so so all together will be a 1/4 cup of cream. That's a 3 tablespoons of cream. So now you can see such a beautiful color of our makhni chicken, or you can call also a butter chicken. So butter chicken is ready to serve. So our beautiful and delicious makhni chicken, or you can call butter chicken, is ready. And please do try this recipe. It's very easy way to make, and do not forget to like and subscribe our channel. Till then, see you soon. Eat healthy and stay healthy.